kwabi man. Chipanga zapo man. Yeah. Paifo chasimana. Gadaro kuchimana. Ondazama mobafana. Shino shiri no patana. Tate puti no guangwana. Omoye tacho fukarata. Tatine kera mo mwende wajena do wende da bandakana. Oma wanye mupinande. Katondi anje na menande. Mudigu anje pitinande. Ino etanje. Oma wanye mupinande. Katondi anje na menande. Mudigu anje pitinande. Ino etanje. Yeah. Katendara kanchetu, tarashi wana shetu, madoto atenga baby. Mutima wanje ovotila, notendera momakega kondi etwe, satana zapo hanoko wachare. Hobiti fange, muju wange, inekelo lango metinaloy. Inekelo lango metinalo, yeah. Oh, wanje hufita anje, katondi anje gamena anje, mudigu anje pitita anje, ino etanje. Oh, wanje hufita anje, mudigu anje pitita anje, ino etanje. Oh, wanje hufita anje, katondi anje gamena anje, mudigu anje pitita anje, ino etanje.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Aha, you know the assignment. Eh? Thank you. If I may ask you to please stand for the singing of the national and the AU anthem.
Whose blood waters our freedom.
Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. I have the immense pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. An occasion in the sense that MTC has brought a retail shop to this very, very, very vital and important consumer segment of our 081 nation. In doing so, I shall try to handle this event with as much as decorum and pose as possible. And where I do make mistakes, I ask in advance for your kind forgiveness and understanding. My name is John Ekongo. Don't mistake to with Timekanjo. The E's are almost the same, but not. And I'm manager for corporate affairs, reporting to Mr. Timekanjo. Once again, welcome. We do have a very, very short program, and I would like to start off by acknowledging our dignitaries. I would like to extend indeed a gracious welcome to our Honorable Minister of ICT, Madam Emma Theophilis. Honorable Minister, thank you. Also, Her Worship, the Mayor of the beautiful city of Windhoek, Councillor Deshiafela Laranja. Your Worship, thank you once again for gracing us. Representing the office of our Managing Director, Dr. Like Erastus, who unfortunately have extended his apologies, he couldn't make it. We have our Financial Director, Mr. Tina Smith. Thank you, sir. The gentleman responsible for MTC commercial footprints, MTC retail, MTC business cases and sales, our Chief Commercial Officer, Mr. Octavius Kahia. Sir, thank you. And the gentleman that needs no introduction, the man of that everyone of us knows, Mr. Tim Ekanjo, the Chief Brand, Communications, Marketing and Sustainability Officer at MTC. Tim, thank you, sir. But also in that effort, I purposefully omitted one person, and that one person is the proprietor of this property. And I want him to come stand here. So you see that the gentleman in question saw the vision to tell MTC and approach MTC, what about the presence of a shop here? I've got a property that you can avail for such purpose. And I would like to call Tate Kaizen. Tate, please. Just come stand here. Okay. So, Tate Kaizen here, I'm told he's you're on retirement, eh? And he saw the vision to say, how about if MTC puts up a shop in this area so that we don't have to go to black chain anymore, but rather serve as this sprawling community. And for that, we want to really say thank you very much. And thank you, in essence, we're saying to you, thank you for making the connection. Thank you. You may be seated. Or you'd like to say something quickly?
Yeah, I want to say something.
Very quickly.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this place. And my name is again Mr. Kaiser. I'm the community leader here in the Samaro Machel. And I was I have problem with my people. They are so standing up 3 o'clock and to working from here to Black Chain. So now, thank you very much. The MP provided the service across the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, we now commencing with the official start of our program. And for that, I would like to Her Worship the Mayor, Councillor Deshiafela Laranja, to do her welcoming remarks. Your Worship.
Um, uh, Thank you very much, Director of Ceremony, for giving me this platform. First of all, I do really appreciate for MTC to join the local authorities as well as the government in bringing service closer to the people and making service inclusive, not leaving anyone behind. This is actually also making the city and sustainable for the people, because it's the people that have to live their life in a sustainable way. This will be sustainable to everyone here simply because it's more efficient, cost effective, in that you are no more have to travel a long distance to blockchain, where you are required or expected to pay for a cab, and then on top of that, you also have to purchase the service from MTC. Are we not happy? Thank you very much. Thank you. With that, Director of Ceremony, Mr. John Ekongo, Corporate Affairs, Manager of Mobile Telecommunication Company, MTC, Honorable Emma Theophiles, Minister of Information and Communication Technology, Dr. Ricky Erastus, Managing Director of MTC. See here? Since I don't know the faces. So in his absentia, I'm informed that Dr. Ricky Erastus is not here. However, he is highly recognized. Mr. Octavius Kahia, MTC Chief Commercial Officer. Thank you. I'm meeting you for the first time also. Distinguished invited guests, residents of Greenwell Matongo, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
It is my privilege to stand before you today as we gather for the official opening ceremony of the MTC Mobile Home in Greenwell Matongo. First of all, it is my profound honor to welcome you, Honorable Emma Theophiles, once again, Minister of Information and Communication Technology, to today's event. Your presence today is a testament to your unwavering commitment to community empowerment and the upliftment of our residents. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. We are deeply grateful for your leadership and partnership. Today, as we officially open the MTC Mobile Home, we are reminded that progress is possible when all levels of government and society work together. Honorable Minister, on behalf of the city of Windhoek and its residents, I thank you for joining us. We look forward for your insight during the keynote address and to continuing our collaboration for the betterment of all Namibians. Please allow me also to extend a special welcome to our other esteemed speakers, Dr. Ricky Erastus, Managing Director of MTC, and Octavius Kahia, MTC Chief Commercial Officer. Your presence here today reflects a shared commitment to progress and innovation. To our distinguished guests, partners, and residents, a warm welcome to this vibrant community. Dear residents, When I look around today, I am reminded of the spirit of Eveline Street and the broader Katutura community, a place where small businesses thrive, where cultures coverage, and where the heartbeat of our city's economy pulses strongest. Windhoek is the economic engine of Namibia, contributing over 50% of our nation's GDP and serving as a hub for innovation, culture, and opportunity. Yet, rapid urbanization, with our population growing at 4% annually, has strained our infrastructure and resources. Challenges like a shortage of housing, easy access to customer support centers, affordable transport, water scarcity, waste management, and overcrowded informal settlements demand urgent action. But Windhoek is also a city of solutions. We are pioneers in water reclamation, with the Korean hub plant supplying 30% of our drinking water. We are investing in smart city technologies, from solar energy to digital governance, and with projects like the Windhoek Bus Rapid Transport and new low-cost houses, we are building more inclusive future. To MTC, your decision to open this mobile home here is a strategic and commendable. By bringing service closer to the people, you are not only prioritizing convenience, but also affirming that Katutura, home to most of Windhoek's residents, deserve equal access to opportunities. Let this be a model for others. Businesses must go where the customers are, whether in Okuriangava, Havana, or Korean Hub. Honorable Minister, progress is possible when government, businesses, and communities unite. As Council, we pledge the city's full support for initiatives that uplift our residents. Together, we can build a Windhoek that is prosperous, smart, sustainable, and inclusive. With these words, I warmly welcome you all to this historic. Let us celebrate this milestone and continue collaborating for the betterment of all Namibians. I thank you.
Your Worship, we take comfort in the knowledge that the city of Windhoek and Council, by extension, has made it possible for corporate like MTC to see towards that access to services are taken. And I can certainly give you my comfort and convenience of knowing that where else the need for growth, MTC shall follow. Thank you once again for your remarks. We appreciate that. Next on our agenda is Mr. Tinus Smith. Mr. Tinus Smith is the Financial Director of MTC, Director of MTC, who could not make it with us this morning. Tate Tinus, thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I want to stand on the protocol that's set, but acknowledge our Honourable Minister and His Worship. Thank you for the time that you take off to help us to open this mobile home. Before I start, I think at the end of the day, it's a privilege for MTC, and we've been blessed to open a mobile home where our customers are. Important that we don't have different customers. We've got a total customer base, and the opening of this mobile home is a proof that we need to bring the services to the customer. On behalf of Dr. Licky, the Managing Director, I will convey a couple of notes. I'm filled with pride as we commissioning our 37th mobile home in the country and the second in Katutura. This is a very important milestone in our books and in our journey of bringing services, accessibility and inclusivity to the Namibian people and to the customers of MTC. As MTC, we have a big number of customers residing in Katutura, which is rendering and moving to the current blockchain mobile home, and that's the only mobile home that at this point in time delivers services on top of our dealer network and our distribution in Katutura. Several times I've observed long queues that is in front there, and at our customer-centric company, we took a decision to open a second mobile home to, at the end of the day, not only have that word in our strategy, but to fulfill that we be a customer centricity company. And this is to open a second mobile home in Katutura here in Greenwell, Matongu, bringing the critical services closer to the people and improving experience of our customer. As His Worship said, is that people don't need to take a cab anymore, but it's really in a distance that is a walkable distance, and we hope that that can bring convenience to trade and to interact with MTC. Honourable Minister, as a corporate citizen at MTC, we understand the important thing that patriotism and nationalism, two concepts that drive care, love, protect and prioritize Namibia. And as a corporate citizen, we want to be part, and at the end of the day, that we not only a corporate citizen, but that we become a partner within the development goals that's set by government of Namibia, which we agree to. As leader, we can never overlook the disregard of the voice of our people, and for us to service better, we must listen. And today, the opening of this new mobile home is a testimony that we listen to the people. It's important that we protect, that we care about our customers, and at the end of the day, this is when people had the outcry, this is the result of MTC that listened to that. As we open the doors of the shop today, I'm pleased to share that here customers will be having access to the total range of MTC. So it's not only an agent, some of the banks have agents and they got banks. This is a full mobile home, and that customers will have access to the full range of MTC products, SIM replacements, account payments, renewal, data and device services, device setup, and recharge vouchers, to mention a couple. Further, I'm happy to share that as part of the commitment to bringing service closer to our people, next week, with the help of our Honourable Minister Emma, we will also opening another new mobile home in Umuthia, in the capital of Oshikoto region. At the end of the day, that proved that we really listen to the outcry of our subscribers, that we bring the services towards that, and at the end of the day, we hope that this will ease the life of our MTC subscribers. Program Director, I will fail in my duty today if I end my remarks without acknowledging and thank everyone that has instrumental in this process of bringing this mobile home and this event to reality, starting from the owner of this property, the architect, the people that construct, and the mobile home staff that not only bringing the stock here, but ensure that the project become a successful project and that the mobile home can open the doors and the services can be exactly the same that's anywhere in the country or in city centre. Honourable Minister, His Worship the Mayor, your presence and support is highly valued. To my fellow MTC ambassadors, you guys are the plug, always. And together, let us continue to foster a more connected, empowered and resilient community. With that, some remarks, and I'm really privileged that we can open today here, and at the end of the day that we can bring connection to all the people of Namibia, and at the end of the day the direct relationship between connectivity and as well as the growth of the economy, and people to become part of the mainstream if it's on your business side, education side, that this is available to each and everyone in Namibia. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tadetines. Tadetines is the financial director. He's the big money man in MTC. So you must always be in the good books with Tadetines. That's why we made sure that he's here, representing the MD. But I just noticed one word there. And I said, thank you to the ambassadors, you are the plug. Hey, that word, Tadetines. I saw your social credit, your social media credit and street lingo is on point there. But nonetheless, thank you. Thank you once again, Mr. Smith, for the remarks by the voice of the MD. Now, the mobile home, in case from 7:30 every day until 4:30, except on Thursdays when it shall open on 9 o'clock only. During weekends, it's again 7:30 until 2:30. So you have no reason, no excuse to not come and pay our tamba. So we just get that right on point. On public holidays, unfortunately, it won't be open. But we are working towards that. Yeah. Thank you. Next on our agenda is our Honorable Minister, Emma Theophilus, to come and deliver her remarks. Madam.
Thank you, John. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you, John, for inviting me up. Thank you, John, for inviting me up. I recognize your entire team from MTC, Tina's team, Octavius, and all the other management cadre from MTC. I recognize you all. I recognize, of course, the #1 citizen of our capital city, Your Worship, Councillor Ndeshiafela Laranja, the Mayor of the City of Windhoek. Thank you always for being available. This is your city, and by welcoming us, we feel very much at home in the capital city we call home. Ladies and gentlemen, Moro, wapenduka. Wapenduka nawa, otari ripo. Very good. Goeiemorgen. Mwazuza. Moro Kenny. Moro. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The community members of Greenwell, and I'm sure also neighboring suburbs in the Samora Machel constituency. Very happy to be with you this morning as we officially open this very important infrastructure, an MTC mobile home meant to bring the services closer to the people of Windhoek, the people of Katutura, the people of Samora Machel constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is more than a mobile home. This MTC mobile home, brought by, of course, a mobile network operator, is more than that. It not only brings a service closer to the people, but is a testament to the committed access to services. What does it mean for all of us who are here in Samora Machel constituency? First, Your Worship, as you know, Commerce has about 495,000 residents, and 92,000 of those are from the Samora Machel constituency. Samora Machel constituency is arguably the largest constituency in the Commerce region and by far the largest in the borders of the city of Windhoek. So this constituency houses almost 100,000 people who need access to multiple services, whether it's proper roads, water, electricity, and I'm sure network connectivity. and that we endeavor to do through the Ministry of ICT and through the various MNOs to ensure that services where network connectivity is concerned gets closer to the people of Samora Machel constituency. But of course, the constituency is probably the largest in size as well. If you put Vanaeda, Greenwell, Khoriagap, and parts of Havana together, it's arguably the largest in the borders of city of Windhoek. And also most likely the dentist, in terms of density. The amount of people that not only reside here, but go up and down in this particular constituency is a lot, which means that a better service is demanded by the residents of this community. But also, this constituency arguably has the largest informal and peri-urban area makeup in the entire country. So we must bring services closer to the people of Samora Machel. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm able to connect online and possibly venture into businesses beyond his retirement. It's also an opportunity through ICT service connectivity that a young entrepreneur is able to sell their clothing bales online. They're able to get their customers online who needs a poster made or a printing service in the community, or an ICT cafe booth available to the community members of Samora Machel. So ICT services have proven themselves to be a connector between the informal community and informal economy to the formal economy. So I must commend the MTC leadership of Greenwell to ensure that their services are not delayed as they continue to use ICT services to improve their lives. Whether it's funding in this constituency. And as a Ministry of ICT, we are constantly being asked, why are we constantly putting up network towers in Windhoek? Why are we constantly putting infrastructure, putting either fiber optics on the side of the street of Windhoek? We do it because the community and the population continues to grow. We do it because the density continues to go higher. We do it because as a community continues to grow, the service demand even gets greater. Hence why we try to balance putting up infrastructure in urban and peri-urban areas as opposed to rural areas. Tina's informed you that next week we'll be in Omuthia to also launch another MTC mobile home. So we're trying to balance, between, areas that are primarily rural and areas that are primarily urban. It's the only way we ensure that certain communities are not left behind. So we are happy that today we are celebrating this milestone in this community of Greenwell Matongo, in this constituency of Samora Machel, in ensuring that the second mobile home in the whole of Katutura is happening and is allocated to the largest constituency in the entire of Khomas, the Samora Machel constitution of MTC, and as a community leader, doing his work to bring services closer to the people. So congratulations, Tate Kaiser, and thank you for assisting your community in doing that. Community members, now that this ask, you want a network tower, you want fiber optic connectivity, you want a mobile home closer to you, it's another to ensure that it's sustainably here. So the people of Greenwell Matongo, the people of the constituency of Samora Machel, I humbly ask you to take care of this mobile home. Make sure it's functional. Take care of the MTC staff members who will be serving you, and make sure that the mobile home continues to give the service to you and those that will come after you. The same to the MTC staff that will be operating this mobile home. We ask you to serve the community with diligence, with humility. Be patient with the community. You will have young people coming, old people who might not fully understand the service that you offer. Be patient with them. Explain to them the services available to them as community members. That way we're able to build our communities and be able to give the services and render the necessary services to our community members. So ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me my immense pleasure to officially conclude my keynote address to say that I hope that this mobile home becomes a cornerstone an important infrastructure, an important point in the Greenwell community as well as in the Samora Machel community. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Emma. I'm just going to lay down the gauntlet, Honorable. Are you sure you'll be able to keep up with the pace? The number of mobile homes will be opening this year. Very well, business unusual. What is indicative of the mission that you have in making sure that ICT is well endowed. And from our end as MTC, we, as a national mobile operator, in part, we shall continue doing our part to make sure that services are brought closer to the people. I thank you. We have got 2 more items, and then we'll be done. We are now at the closing remarks. After the closing remarks, we will then have the singing of the AU and the national anthem, and then we shall proceed now to the formal part of the cutting of the ribbon and the tour of the shop. For purposes of logistical arrangements, we shall give the first honor to the high table and Tate Kaiser, and then after that, community members can come and have a look. But because of space, please do not feel we are constraining or limiting you, but we're just trying to make sure that everybody has an opportune and accorded the same privilege of making sure he goes to the shop, and we can't have you all in the same time in the shop. I hope that is clear, and again, your kind forgiveness in that matter, nonetheless. Thank you. Next in line is our Chief Commercial Officer, Mr. Octavius Kahia. He is the gentleman responsible for planning and putting together the shop in making sure that MTC services are in every corner, in every depth of this country. And I invite him kindly to deliver the closing remarks and subsequently also the vote of thanks. Mr. Octavius, thank you.
Good morning. I knew that you will not respond to me loudly. See, when you speak after a minister, it becomes very difficult. Usually they cheer ministers, not someone wearing a suit, a business person. Eh? So let me start again. Moro. Wapenduka nawa. Good morning. That's better now. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of MTC, I wish to express sincere gratitude for your presence here this morning. We mark this official opening of Greenwell Matongo Mobile Home. This opening is more than just a ribbon cutting ceremony. It's a reflection of our enduring commitment to bring essential telecommunication services closer to our people. Greenwell Matongo represents an important node in our retail strategy. You have heard that from here we are going to Omthia. From Omthia we are going somewhere else. And then we will come back to this community again. We will not stop in our quest to ensure that service is very close to our people. Especially as we expand to serve high density, high demand areas. It brings us closer to our customers and symbolizes our continued investment in communities of outlet, but as an enabler of inclusion, whether it's connecting a first-time customer to the digital economy or supporting a small business. As we move forward, we remain focused on our goal to deliver reliable, affordable, and accessible services to every corner of Namibia. We are thankful to our stakeholders, including the City of Windhoek, Your Worship, Ndashia Fela Laranja. We are gratified by your continued commitment for championing developmental issues within this community and the Greater Windhoek area, Greater Windhoek community. Your Honor, Honorable Minister, Emma Theophilus, we know your commitment to champion ICT development in Namibia, especially digital inclusion. We wish to continue to work with you on that journey. I also want to extend my thanks to the local authorities, councillors, the MTC board, and the community leaders. You have heard a lot about community leaders. We want to extend our thanks to them. But lastly, we just want, as MTC, to thank you as our customers. You heard from the CFO that you are the plug. And you also heard from the minister that nothing happens without you. You are the beginning of whatever we do. In closing, let this mobile home be a gateway, not only to MTC services, but to greater opportunities for the Greenwell Matongo community. We thank you very much.
Mr. Kahia. Thank you very much. So I'm also just want to say, hopefully the next mobile home is just in my village area there. So. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly there. Let me just say we are nearly there, I promise you. I would like to take this opportunity to perhaps introduce to you the first ever, the pioneers, and our sales and customer service advisors that will be operating this mobile home. Now, Tate Kaiser, so what we do is that we work on what is called a personal rotational program. We make sure that staff members get into a certain area for 3 or 4 months, and then we switch them around. And then new staff members come on board, and so forth and so forth. This is just basically to make sure that all our staff members, because of the diversity of MTC, all our staff members get, as part of their employee development program, get to experience the level of service orientation and the level of service impact and service integrity from the various shops. Because if I only have you here, you tend to maybe concentrate mostly only on sales because this is much more sales area. But if I get you in another area, that's more technical. So that's how we also do what we call our personal development program. So I would like to ask Violet Verimuyem. Violet is the manager for retail. She is in charge of all the mobile homes countrywide. Violet, if you'll just stand behind me here. So Violet is, once these colleagues do not give you the proper service, she's the one to complain to. She's the one to complain to. Because a lot of people complain to John Ekongo. I'm like, hey, guys. I would like now to call our colleagues. Ramona. Thank you. Festus. In terms of, I don't know whether they're here. Or it's seniority. Okay. Okay. The next, Pira. If you come stand behind me here. Frida. David. And Hazel. So, community members of Greenwell, these are your customer and sales service advisors. They are the ones that will beat them up. I beg of you. We'll listen, we'll try to resolve your queries, and we'll make sure that it's escalated to the right personnel, and we'll definitely guarantee that you shall get the resolution when it comes to you guys will beat us. Tate Kaiser, please tell the community not to beat. Thank you. So, once again, this is our community, this is our customer service advisors for you. A round of applause for them. Colleagues, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right, that's the end of our formal proceedings and official speeches. We are now moving into the ribbon cutting ceremony. And I would like us to ask you all to stand for the singing of the AU and national anthem. Then we move to that.
Let
Thank you very much. Let's get seated. Okay, so to prepare, colleagues, can I have your direction and guidance now, please? Thank you. Are we ready? May I? If I may now have the honor of Honorable Minister, Your Worship, Tadetinas and Octavius, to join me here. So if you can see, we've made sure that everything is blue here. The color. Very well. Tadetinas. Yeah, yes, thank you. There we go. So, insofar as my salary is concerned, I will stop until here because this is where I got paid. I will now hand over to our general manager for, no, it's your duty, sir. I'll hand over to our general manager for products and enterprises, Mr. Elton Katangolo. He'll also now facilitate the tour inside the building and also just to now officially escort Honorable Emma, as well as Your Worship the Mayor. I have that Caesar here. I'll give to both, but allow me to hand over to Honorable, and then Your Worship, and if the two of you can stand here, and you do us the honor, and then Elton, from here you can take over, sir.
Thank you. With this monumental occasion, we hereby formally open the Greenwell Matongo Mobile Home Shop. Thank you. It is my singular honor now to take our guests through to the shop and showcase what we are having on display and what services we also offer. Thank you. As you can see, it's a very beautiful blue building, resembles MTC colors. Yeah, resembling MTC colors. It's here for the people. So welcome to your house, everyone. As you enter the first door, this will, yeah, yeah. As you enter in the first door, here is our self-help kiosk. For those that wish to come and pay their bill themselves here, this is where they come. They can do a self-help, pay them, and then they can go out. It's self-secure, only one person per chance, and also fully secure, and all cameras are in here. Yeah. It's automatic. Yeah, when you come in, it shuts, and then you are saved, and then you go out. Yeah, so this is what we say, automation and AI for us. Yes. Thank you very much. As we move along this side, our guests, our customers, and our very important loyal customers per se, they come and then they sit